just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
The pitch. Mitch Haniger, the next to hit, takes outside.
First pitch, 107.
And now the lefty. And there's the strike. On the ground to third. LeMahieu gets it to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Brandon Crawford, a player who has been a stalwart at shortstop for the San Francisco Giants, helped them win World Series in 2012 and 2014. And he comes from a line of Giants fans. His parents, Mike and Lynn, they had Giant season tickets. They took Brandon to games all the time growing up. Kicks and deals.
Yeah, Bay Area kid who loved his San Francisco Giants, and so cool that he was able to establish a career with this team. Got to the big leagues pretty quickly, called up a little bit early, and never went back down again.
Crawford has played the most games at shortstop in Giants history. You could make a pretty good case he's the best shortstop in the history of the franchise.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 outs, base is empty. Jock Peterson getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Stanton is there, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Giants go down quietly, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back in New York, today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Aaron Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that 4-seam fastball, went with the sinker. Judge rips that one. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. And that one fouled off. Judge leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Got him swinging. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Good contact guy, good defender. On the ground. Oh, nice play. Gathers and throws. On the money. Nice play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And now the count is even. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. Going to count 1 and 2. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. No score. Back here at the ballpark, Austin Slater stands in.
The center fielder, Austin Slater.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And here it comes. And now 2-0.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Foul ball. And the pitch. Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Runner at second, nobody out. Next offering misses, and the count is 1-1. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed, and a pitch upstairs. And he deals. And another ball. That's inside. And it's 3-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Estrada started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Number 7, J.D. Davis.
Now it's J.D. Davis. They say it went.
0-1.
at the belt and fires. Strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Slater over at second, 1 down. Look out! And it hit him.
Right there.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
This is Joey Bart, and that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. There's a strike.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Michael Conforto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Kicks and fires. Falling behind 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Fought off foul. The next offering misses. Counts full, 3-2. Right side. Torres fires over to first. Out number 3. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Slater racing over to make the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Kyle Higashioka stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Next pitch is outside, and that's ball 2. And the right-hander deals.
We got a full count.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Batting
Good
seventh.
piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Oswald Peraza. Run around the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Ow!
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Righty delivers. And that misses off the outside edge. Fly ball to right. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
The first baseman, Mike Yastrzemski.
Rodon back to work. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
1 ball.
Next offering way off the plate. And a ball evens the count. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch.
Full count.
Straighten him up a little bit.
3-2 now. That smash towards center. Judge makes the play, and there's one down. Now batting Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Top of the third, no score. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. And there's a ball.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Brandon Crawford digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt, but kept close. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Crawford batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. Next offering is in for a strike. There's the strike. Haniger over at first with 1 away. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now Jack Peterson flied out his first time. Out towards right center field. Stanton on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. So the Giants leave 1, and we are still scoreless. Back here in New York, now it's the DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera, 24 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. First offering misses badly for ball 1. To the right side, Yastrzemski handles the chance. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch, and he just misses.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
1 down, base is empty.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that one gets down, fair ball, and that rolls into the corner. The throw into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First offering misses the mark. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0.
Ball, that's low.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
In for a strike, now 3-1. Righty to the plate, and Judge spoils that one.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Slider action.
Ripped To right, base hit. Here comes Bader around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. But we all know about Anthony Rizzo's skill set on the field. Multiple times at All-Star. Multiple times he's won the Gold Glove. He even won the National League Platinum Glove. But also a guy who won the 2017 Roberto Clemente Award for his work off the field. Webb checks over to first, and he's back. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. And the righty deals. And that one wrapped foul. Judge at first, one gone. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
I like his intent there to be aggressive with the slider and make sure he got it inside, but he just yanked it across his body. A little too much horizontal rotation with the upper body instead of north-south.
LeMahieu takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Next pitch is downstairs. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
2-1.
Runners at first and second with one gone.
He's going.
Double steal. That one down the line, and foul ball. Ground ball could be two. Throw, and it gets away. Pulls him to third safely as a run scores. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
The 1-0. That clips the corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Runners are at the corners, one away. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the air out towards right center. Slater sprinting. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Runner from third in to score. It's 3-zip.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Here comes Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In there for strike one. Torres goes 6'1", 205 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Still only one out here in the inning.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe, and they lead by 4. And now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye right there. 1 out. Runners at first and second.
Need a base hit here. Young man, get that ribbon.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Peraza stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Stanton at second. Torres at first. 2 out of the inning.
Nope.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
No strike.
And a strike in there. And now it's even up. And that just misses. Got him looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called on a slider at the knees. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to inning number 4. The Yankees 4 and the Giants nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium as we go to the top of the 4th. And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. And the pitch.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. And there's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. He swings and fouls one off.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Here's a 1-1. There's a strike. That misses, and the count's even at 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 3. Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. And Estrada is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. That one's in there, 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
The 1-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Bart tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. The count 2-1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. And the next pitch is way outside. And he walked him. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Michael Conforto.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And downstairs.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Giants leave a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom 4, in now is the Yankees DH, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the right-hander back to work. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 1-2. The pitch.
2-2 the count.
Next offering misses down and away. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His first homer of the year. It's 5-zip.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
In the air, left field. Peterson on the move. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down. Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Next offering is down low, and it's 1-0.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo now at the plate.
Rizzo.
And that's in there for strike one. Singy, one thing Anthony Rizzo's used to is getting plunked. No one has been hit by more pitches in Major League Baseball than Anthony Rizzo since he debuted. Here's your 1. Well struck, right field, and out of here. Anthony Rizzo circles the bases. His first homer of the year. It's 7-0.
Well, he almost robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New arm for the Giants, Sean Shelley.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Aye. 0-1 the count.
Next pitch is inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next pitch misses, 2-1.
1 strike.
That one the other way, and a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here's Stanton now.
Nope, that's the ball.
First offering, and it just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
And there's a strike. Swings and misses. That's strike 2. Tapped in front of the plate. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 7-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Mike Yastrzemski.
Well, every pitcher wants to run some more, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The wide to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Next offering upstairs. And now the count filled up 3-2. Left-hand hitter waits. High fly ball, right field. Stanton should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next, John. The right fielder.
Mitch Haniger will hit next. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Matt Crook getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Canely getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike. And Ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Stanton makes the catch. Out number 2.
The batter, number 35.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that one hammered. That's back there. Out of here. Brandon Crawford blasts one out. His first homer of the year. It's 7-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And Jack Peterson stands in. First offering misses the mark. The pitch.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. The 3-1. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batter, the center fielder, Austin.
And up next for the Giants, Austin Slater. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Peterson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering upstairs.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Estrada stands in now and watches strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. And now 1 and 2. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And the lead is stretched to 7-1. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, John Shelby with my buddy Chris
Leading off
Singleton. It's
for
set
the
to get us
Yankees,
started. Bottom five,
the second
Gleyber
baseman,
Torres.
Torres.
And here it comes. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Strike two. The next pitch misses. Ball one.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
One strike.
Liner, base hit.
He was all over that one.
Now
I'll tell you,
batting.
man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Next to hit, Oswald Peraza.
Off the plate,
And the
ball one.
first pitch misses for ball one.
That's
And
ball
2-0 to the Yankee shortstop. Next offering is fouled back. Popped up. And it drops in. And he beats it. He's safe.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive if the box scored a ball. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Outside, that's the ball.
First pitch, and he just misses. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Higashioka, the lead runner, out at second. Peraza over at first with one away.
That's
Next
ball three.
offering misses, and it's 3-0.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Right-handed reliever, and that'll load the bases.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and
Now
the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And up next for New York, Harrison Bader. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt.
Ball
First
one.
offering misses the mark.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And he deals. And a swing and a line drive into right field. That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. In there for strike one. Aaron Judge in 2016 got 95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. The next offering misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Now 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now the number 2 hitter, Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered here in this one. First offering, and it just misses. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they now lead by 9.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 outs. And that one clips the corner.
Boo, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate, just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. And a pitch. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up. Now fly ball to right center. Slater racing over to make the catch. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 5. It's the Yankees 10 and the Giants 1. Matt Crook taking over on the mound, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Davis up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Throw on to Rizzo, and a quick out, number 1.
Now the catcher, Joey Bart.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joey Bart. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next pitch misses way outside. And that one is in for a strike. And a pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Stanton ranges back. Back some more. Gone! He muscles that one out the opposite way. His first homer of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 10-2.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that's in there for strike one. Krug, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a two-seamer. Here comes a pitch. Now one missed. Look out! And it hit him.
That really wasn't a bad pitch at all, but hitters these days just aren't afraid to get up on top of the plate.
Runner on at first with one gone. Mike Yastrzemski, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one missing low.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
Liner snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself, but he's back in time.
Now right fielder, Haniger.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger. Hit hard, base hit. Judge hustles it back in, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Now it's going to be Brandon Crawford. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
That misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. Conforto on second. Haniger on at first with two down. At the belt and fires. And that's ball four.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Peterson in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Pitch misses. 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing, and this one's crushed. No doubt about it. Grand slam. Jack Peterson bops one out. His first homer of the year. It's 10-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
New pitcher for the Yankees, Tommy Kahnle. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Two outs, nobody on. Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
Go Yankees!
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Here's a 3-0. There's a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 10-6 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. The pitch. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
One ball.
So now 1-2. Good eye right there. Righty delivers. That one is upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The bat.
Here's Gleyber Torres.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Strike one.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Now Kyle Higashioka.
Really good piece of hitting last time. going to the opposite field.
First pitch, not close. That one missed. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
The 2-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two now. Swing and a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
Man at first. Here's a speed threat. Oswald Peraza. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Higashioka off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside, just missed. Next pitch inside, and now 3-1. And he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's already homered in this game. And a ground ball to first, and that's just foul. 2 outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch inside, and 1-1. And he pumps it a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair as the lead holds at 10-6. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Thairo Estrada. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
0-1's the count.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Here's a strike. And the right-hander deals. That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Let's go, Yankees.
Swing and a miss. Gassed it right by him.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Davis batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Bart at the plate and takes high there. There's a strike.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a really nice job of running on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
1 away, runners at second and third. The batter will be Michael Conforto. In there, and it's 0-1. And a pitch. And strike 2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
2 on, 1 out. And that's down and away. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco as the lead holds at 10-6. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 56.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 56. Wait.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first offering is not close.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away. Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
It's Aaron Judge now. Ripped into right center. Base hit. Bader rounds second on his way to third. Bader coming home. In safely with a double. His second of the day. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. And the lead is up to 5.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Righty to the plate. And misses inside. No outs. Runner on second. Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Yeah, 3-0.
And the righty deals. Slider clips the zone. Swung on, belted. Peterson moving back. Looking up. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Now that's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stanton in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball. Kicks and deals.
Ball 3.
Judge on third with 2 out. And now a full count.
3-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 11 and the Giants 6. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jonathan Loaisiga. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 43, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Mike Yastrzemski getting ready to hit.
The first baseman,
Singing some Jonathan Loaisiga nuggets. He hails from Nicaragua. It's not a place that's produced a lot of big leaguers. Marvin Bernard, Dennis Martinez among the few. The pitch. Strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Yeah, and he's quietly become a cog in the Yankees bullpen. Good firm velocity. A guy that's very consistent with his mechanics, repeating that delivery.
The 0-1. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Good eye right there. Yastrzemski tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and Somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Check swing. Went around. 0-2. And here it comes. Wouldn't chase that time. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Let's go, Yankees.
Kicks and fires.
Nope, outside.
Next offering misses down and away. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score.
Back-to-back singles. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Jack Peterson. First pitch just misses. Runners on the corners, no outs.
Let's get the easy two now. Let's go. Come on, let's get the job done.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball to first, could be 2. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
A new pitcher in the game, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Austin Slater, the next Giant to hit. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Come on, Yankees.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One, two now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Yankees 11 and the Giants 8. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one drifts inside. And there's a foul ball.
Here we go, Yanks.
Next offering is downstairs. That catches the corner. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual
Now
performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And a foul ball. And he deals. And a foul ball.
Let's go, Yankees.
And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Nice hit.
Up next for the Yankees,
One down.
That's shortstop.
And a batter down. Oswald Peraza.
Peraza.
And that one fouled off. Higashioka leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch downstairs, and now it's even 1-1.
Let's go, base hit here.
And that's outside.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Let's go, New York.
That's to third. He dives, but he can't make the catch. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
And now here is Oswaldo Cabrera.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Slapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike. That one hammered center field. Slater going back some more, pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader, the next to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And it's even up. On the ground to short. They get the force, and that ends the inning. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
Thairo Estrada.
Here comes a pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Holmes, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a 2-seamer. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he went around. Ruled to swing. And a 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1. There's a strike. In the air, left field. Bader should have it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the catcher,
Joey Bart, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to their final strike. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.